This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Happy Valley, Pennsylvania, and home to the Penn State Nittany Lions. West Shore home field at Beaver Stadium. As we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Nittany Lions will kick this deep to start us off. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep on the very first play. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together, and this is the kind of matchup.
A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, just like that, we've got a big play already here by this offense. Not afraid to take some shots downfield. They hit it. They got great field position now.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds an open target on the left side. He's in the clear. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
I would argue he's one of the more talented quarterbacks that we've seen the entire year covering college football. He can throw the deep ball. He can throw that touch pass and that intermediate throw. He can also show you he can make plays by buying time with his legs. Guy is the total package, and he's making his defense pay right now.
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple drives to get comfortable. You can tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play looking to throw it. Aggressive call on the opening play. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop him this time. He goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly. Past the 30. Oh, the football comes out. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now it's 2nd down here. And he drops back in the gun. Quick catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Dogs hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking to chuck it again. The tight end has got it. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitch to the back. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Man, that is a great example of the option. Pitch it out perfectly. They completely caught the defense off balance down near the goal line, and it translates into a touchdown.
The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pressure is coming. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's second and 10. Can they make it a third and manageable here? Here's a screen pass to the running back. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. Got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. An inside give now from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes a quick grab. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The Bulldogs come up to the line in a hurry up. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wide out. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
But they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. They'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick catch. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30 and a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Bringing pressure. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Second down play coming up for this offense. This is the 6th play on the drive. No press coverage. The DB is backing up now. It's a wide receiver screen. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the left side. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. The Dogs will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. The catch is made down the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's contact on the throw. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Incompletion makes it second down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. Looking to throw it again. Wide open downfield.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
The shotgun run call. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Handoff from the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's how you close a half of it. What a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And the PAT is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. We've been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in, catch made way downfield. All the way to the end zone, they couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Now it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Boy, a nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, trying to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
Man, you gotta love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The ball is caught. Tackle finally made at the 37. 1st and 10 from there.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. He'll look to throw it here on second down. And they trapped him for a sack. And that play should likely send us now to halftime. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. That's a fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to run the hurry-up.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grabbed by the receiver. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. Nittany Lions pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. Sticking with the running game. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be an awesome play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finally decides to take a deep shot down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Direct snap to the back. stop right there at the line. No gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looks left and finds his target there. They make the stop, but good enough for a 1st down at the 29.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. He's not going to get the 1st down. It's 4th down. The Dogs will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his 2nd catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. And he's brought down short of the line to gain what should be the last play of this 3rd quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter set to get underway. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. All the way back for the pick six. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense to see if they can maybe take the lead, but instead they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Gets made on the left side. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. The Nittany Lions will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught out of the 20. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's first and 10. The shotgun running play call.
Christine, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right here.
Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. He would not be stopped.
Man, I'd love to see backs with this kind of lower body strength, just shedding arm tackles until finally being rewarded by getting into the end zone with that touchdown.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the fourth. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they were on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go. Crucial play coming up. It's third down and 3. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the Bulldogs will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? Again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
They'll run it from the gun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. 3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They jump on top now here in the 4th. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. No for the first, but still going. Oh, and he fumbles. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Breaks loose at the 45.
This is why offenses drill down on the 2-minute drill year-round. You want to have quarterbacks and wide receivers completely dialed in on down and distance, and especially the clock. You got to get out of bounds when you can to preserve it. They do a really good job of that right here.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. second down, looking to throw it. Dumps it down to the back. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the offense has done a nice job of moving themselves down in this area to give themselves a chance. But, man, the quarterback's got to continue to make good decisions and not put the ball in harm's way.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it with room to roam. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Penn State.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got it for a loss.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Leon. And the offense will spend a timeout. Just 14 seconds left on the clock.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or do you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game?
And now they go for 2 in the possible win. And here comes the crowd noise. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he makes the catch for 2 points, but there's a penalty marker down. We'll have to check that out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking deep for late game heroics. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much...
And looking for a big play here. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched two really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. Two ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA.